Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I don't think that's what's meant to happen in this game titled Wanted: Dead. You know, that's not really a good title. You play as Hannah Stone, breaking hair physics everywhere she goes. And it's titled as a hybrid slasher shooter from the makers of Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. Wait, not that one. And the marketing for this game was something.
A child could do it. And burn his face off.
Well, you're part of the zombie unit in the Hong Kong police, trying to uncover a major corporate conspiracy. And yes, the font is the same font I use in all my videos.
Cheese, bacon, make it 4 slices. No fat.
And yes,
Definitely
something
fat.
is up with the
You
dialogue.
can, please don't put milk in there. Very hard to digest.
And the gameplay is hack and slash, with counters being the main way to take down enemies, but also gun. Yeah, it's also a shooter where you get a main weapon and pistol that you can customize like crazy, and also pick up guns like shotgun or the rocket launcher. Set in the cyberpunk world, you lead your squad of men to stop riots. And yes, the game is gory as heck. You can dismember enemies to then do a finisher. There are a lot of finishers. And yes, the dialogue continues.
I don't know how this is going down on your sister.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, if you die, you can get revived by the healer guy once, and if you die again, you restart at a checkpoint. We'll get back to that very important point later. Also, this game has a crazy physics system, where a lot of things are destructible. No, not the food! So you continue through fighting soldiers, and it's sort of a thing where you have to clear the enemy waves before you can open the next room. You also get stim packs to heal yourself up. However, later you come across a ninja enemy. Wait, I thought I was the only one who could use a sword. And yep, you gotta do that entire room again. So against these enemies, you need to understand the parry system, where you guard as they attack, but then they will hit in combos, making it kind of unpredictable. And then a red attack thrown in, that you have to counter with your pistol, or you're in trouble. And a single attack from the sword takes off half your health. This is even after I've upgraded the skill tree, so that the sword attacks do less damage. Just how hard is this game? Which is then why it's so amusing. A chainsaw. Wait a minute, is that a reference to? Yeah, the censored thing isn't helping. But thankfully, it is an insta-kill. So this is how it would usually go with me playing through the game after learning its quirks. I get a checkpoint, slowly kill these guys, not wanting to waste that chainsaw, then run ahead, spawn in the ninja, run all the way back to insta-kill him, then continue forward to these riot shield guys who you need grenades to kill. Keep in mind, I have not unlocked the grenades, so I gotta do that all again.
You see a pattern emerging here, Scully?
Oh yeah, there's no easy mode. This was on normal difficulty, which is the lowest difficulty. Anywho, after fighting a tank, trust me, this is way easier, we meet this guy and Tom Cruise. I'm guessing they're the bad guys. So back to base. Yes, I'm as confused on the story as you are. I think we stop riots, but then this company is also our employer that we're fighting. Well anyway, back at base.
Hi.
We see that the police station is overrun with cats. And the food... Well, okay, here you got 5 laws of listening to cops hating on you, changing the jukebox, cats, finding files about the characters, and Crane games where you can kick the machine to get free stuff. Also, this is a loading screen. How is this game real? Oh yeah, randomly Hannah running around will get these headaches, and suddenly, boom, anime. I guess it's about her childhood being in the orphanage. What the heck? I had that exact clock? So yeah, that was day 1 of playing this game, and I honestly thought that was gonna be it. I would stop the game because it's just so hard and unforgiving. But something was odd about it. I thought, I mean, it still is fun to play, and maybe this terrible off-brand voice acting is just some, you know, eerie Twin Peaks vibes kind of thing. Nope. So anyway, I loaded up the game, and it didn't save my progress in the police station because it only auto-saves. There's no manual save. Meaning, to save the game here, you have to play the Crane game as it's the only place that auto-saves.
Can you fix it?
LTTstore.com.
It's Siamese cat.
12.
I beg your pardon?
12, that's the name.
So there's also a cat named 11?
That is correct.
You kept it simple, huh? Numeric only.
No.
Seriously, this dialogue, I'm going insane, why?
We know that the first specialized ramen shop opened in Yokohama
in 1910.
Gee, thanks, Steve Irwin.
There's more male nudity in your stories than in a Joaquin Phoenix flick.
What the heck? It's a mini game? Is this Yakuza now? Also, on a technical note, as a rhythm game fan, if you make rhythm mini games, please color code the buttons. At this fast speed, we don't have the brain power to also try to work out if this is a B or an A.
Agent Mulder, Agent Scully.
FBI.
The anthropic principle is a philosophical consideration that any data we collect about the universe is filtered by the fact that in order for it to be observable in the first place, it must be compatible with the conscious and sapient life that observes it.
Have I shown enough out of context clips from this game yet? No. You want more?
I woke up the morning after, and suddenly I have 4 balls.
So begins the next mission in a park, where now the plot is about androids that look like humans called synths and are rioting for some reason, so you snipe them. I died in this section, by the way. And then I learned that when this meter is full, you press L and R3 to go into John Wick mode, where you tag enemies and then finish them off in a combo. And it looks really, really cool. Also, yeah, there's no lock on, so spamming triangle is actually helpful to shoot guys who are trying to attack you from behind. Well, we push through and eventually find that the synths are being controlled by this guy called August, and he cuts off Hannah from the team. You know, the team where one guy revives you for free each checkpoint? Yep, that's gone. So on one life, you have to fight a wave of enemies dodging his grenades, then the second phase where he shoots you, melting your health, before a final third combat phase. And if you die, you gotta do that all again. Let's just say, I was very emotional after spending 40 minutes doing this fight over and over. Gee, I see what they mean.
What in the world happened here?
Standard police procedure.
So he still escaped, but we managed to capture his robot GF in the process and interrogate her.
I don't want to forget things.
I did not murder him!
I think I'll have a shake.
What did I do to deserve you?
Rhythm game, another rhythm game? You think the voice actors knew they would have to sing when they signed up for this? So after another anime cutscene,
It's an antibiotic. It costs money.
we now get another minigame with an arcade shooter, where you have one hit and you die.
You see a pattern emerging here, Scully?
The next story mission has us going through a nightclub where it has very smart enemies. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. And on the roof we fight against this girl who seems to be heavily borrowing from another franchise. This is probably my favorite fight. And we make our escape onto the helicopter.
Doc, don't just stand there. Operate!
Now back at base, I got a message from the gunsmith saying she's got a new customization for our gun.
Hey, have you seen paws and or fangs?
So how do you feel about lying? And now the enemy question mark is storming the police station to find the robot GF. And I don't think they thought this through of having a 5-level building loaded at once into the map, where you now fight with destruction physics. Because the frames, where are they? I feel like I've got to have a Joker arc playing this game.
Joaquin Phoenix.
And okay, so you know how you only get checkpoints very sporadically? Oh, I didn't mention that. Well, you get checkpoints very sporadically. And here, you go forward, attack a shield and RPG enemy, then you have to fight one of the toughest ninjas in the game, then waves upon waves of more enemies, then a big heavy guy, thankfully a one-use chainsaw is hidden behind the stairs, then more shield guys, then into this room where there's another big guy and more ninjas, and then you have to clear every single enemy in this room to proceed. And I ran out of ammo, but no way to get more, and no health, but no way to get more. And running forward, you can't deflect any enemy bullets. So I waited for my teammates to shoot the enemies. It slowly worked, so I ran forward to fight the final enemy and... Yes, the last checkpoint was back here. That's not the end, by the way, because you got another long section in the same police station, where if you die, you gotta do it all again. And a reminder, this is the easiest difficulty, normal. So after wasting all the ammo into this big guy and somehow surviving the frames blowing up my computer, also yes, if you do a finisher move on the enemy, you can get some health back only if this bar exists, which doesn't really help when one hit takes up half your health in one go. But after all that, I finally, okay, it's all done. I run downstairs and... the game crashed. Why, yes, I had to do that all again. So I did it. Keep in mind, I am playing so incredibly cautious, trying not to lose health, and now I have to worry about the game crashing. And then we fight Tom Cruise and his Scientology twin. It was quite easy, just stun lock him a bit with the fire grenades. Then you got long stretches of the street with low amount of checkpoints for this to happen.
Nicely done, Cortez.
There's simply too many of them.
They're trying again, and after another checkpoint to get this. You fight the second hardest ninja with heaps of health and enemies, run forward, more ninjas, RPG guys, then 2 more ninjas, then another ninja, and if you somehow survived all that, there's an easy room, before 2 of the strongest ninjas in the game in a small room together, where they will constantly chip at your health, and you have no resources, and if you die, you gotta do this all again. And I checked, you can't speedrun it because the game won't let you proceed, like I said before, till every enemy in the room is dead. But okay, fine. I'm in it for the long haul. This game is so stupidly insane. I don't even know what's happening, but I will do this. I will beat the game and... So do I recommend Wanted : Dead?
Sure, I guess.
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Chic.
And a special cheesy thank you to my patrons, including Commitibus Cribe, Coxel Sin, John Portergill, Master Pro, Nira, and Worker B. Gee, I said it in one take this time. And yes, I am very well aware there's a lot of ponytails in this game. You think I, of all people, would have noticed something like that?